And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Bones Hyland. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Now here's Love. Butler gets a step. And slam dunk by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Conley with it. He's covered by Armstrong. And the basket by Ingles.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Bulls trail by 3. And here's Love for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Love's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall with the bucket.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Juzang's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Butler against Hyland. Here's Armstrong. Hits the three-point bomb. Armstrong's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Here's Hyland. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. It's good from long range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Noah kicks to Rodman. Butler from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Hyland with it. Noah picks him up. Outside Conley. And it's Hyland in the corner. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Here's Armstrong. Rodman passes to Pippen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Pippen's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Rose against DiVincenzo. Out left of the wing.
2 minutes.
Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. Randall passes to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Left side, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buries the long-range jumper. Sloan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves trail by 3. Out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:12 left in the first half. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident and more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Sloan's shot is off. Here's DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. The 3-ball from Anthony Edwards.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
And Love has it in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Love's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Rose outside. Kicks it out to Jordan. The offensive rebound. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Bulls leading by 4. We've got Derrick Rose. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center, walking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Lobbed up there for McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Nice work by Jordan, leaking out and cashing in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo, and they pick up 2. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Edwards, stolen by Rose. And 3 from Jordan. Jordan drills the 3.
This is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Gobert. Second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rose passes to Gilmore. Pippen for three, and the Bulls another three.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 15.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 14. McDaniels right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter. To the inside, Gilmore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
One of the strongest guys in the league ever. Artis Gilmore is an intimidating rim protector. You don't want to drive to the bucket when he's waiting in the middle. That could be painful.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Got that one up quick. 17 points in the game.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Over in the corner, Rose drills the three-pointer. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
MJ finding his man right there.
The three. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. The Bulls making a switch here. Love's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 11. Jordan with it. McDaniels picks him up. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
And finished off by Gobert.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
2 minutes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. They double him with Love. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with the bucket.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming. And coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Bones Hyland is checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
Here's Pippen. And he lays it straight in. Pippen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Pass to Highland. And stolen by Jordan.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Jordan out. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Bones Highland is out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the small forward.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Rose with the ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And here is Noah. Following Julius Randle's 3. Wasted no time on that one. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch, and he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the basket by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Conley's shot is off. Chicago leading by 11. And Butler, here we go. From deep, Rodman. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Edwards kicks to Randall. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 28 points for the game.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
The Bulls call timeout. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Stop and pop. Conley dangerous everywhere.
And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Highland. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
How about the instincts on the defensive side from Randall? Excellent job there of getting the steal.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's defended by Highland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Jordan from downtown. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Chicago leading by 7. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Gets it to go. Down low.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Rose is checked in for B.J. Armstrong. Pippen with it. Now defended by Gobert. Knocks down the 3.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Now DiVincenzo. Edwards fires. Edwards with his own 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, trying for it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. And Jordan with the block.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Bullseye. Jordan responds with the 3.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Drained from outside.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
DiVincenzo, and down goes the three.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. He knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
13 foul.
With the drive from outside, he kills the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A three-pointer, good.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
McDaniels, the three goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a three-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Down he goes for three.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The Bulls call timeout. Pippen outside. Michael Jordan. It's good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that trade has been devastating.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. That is a cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, mutt in the clutch. Woo-hoo! How about that? Woo. Yeah!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
Yes, he did. A clutch. And really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Here we go. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the three. And it's Rose penetrating, rips it down with 2 hands.
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
DiVincenzo against Rose. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
Rodman looking it over. Buries the deep ball.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Timberwolves trail. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
DiVincenzo knocks down the three.
There's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
The response triple answers back.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Gilmore, defended by Gobert. The three doesn't go. Minnesota with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Two shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
The Bulls call timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Shoots the three. And there's the three.
Boy, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
McDaniel. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
The Bulls call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Edwards. DiVincenzo.
Go! Out
At the buzzer!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A three at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?